Hey guys, it is Lauren here with the Running with James podcast. We are at TRE and I am standing with Steven from Brooks. He's going to tell us all about some of the new shoes we're demoing, and right here, what are we holding?
This is the Glycerin Flex. So we just announced this today. It'll be coming into the market in February 2026. And really what we have here is just something that's part of the Glycerin family. So you're getting that same cushion luxury experience that you would get with any of our Glycerin series shoes, but in a more flexible package. So we kind of got this messaging from runners that they wanted to be a little bit more sensitized in their run. They're feeling a little desensitized from the amount of cushion that's become standard across a lot of just more structured shoes with higher stack heights that tends to be a little bit more the norm right now in running. They just wanted to be a little bit more in tune with the run, with their body and the ground, and they wanted a shoe that would be more of an extension of themselves without compromising on like the support and modern cushion that they've come to like and need in their daily trainer. So,
absolutely, yeah.
So we see this shoe as something that is just going to be able to get the runner a little bit more in tune with their stride. They're going to be able to kind of feel that flex groove move, as they're kind of going from their mid stance and then push off. You're going to get this like kind of asymmetrical flexion. So when pushing off, you're going to have a lot of movement there through that flex groove. But then when you're coming down, you're still going to get these pieces in the midsole to come together as the ankle everts, and you're still going to get some structure there. So you're still getting a little bit of support. You're still getting a lot of cushion in this DNA tuned midsole. So still the dual density nitrogen infused foam that is universal across all of our Glycerin series shoes. But yeah, you're getting this more flexible package, and you're just kind of able to have the run be a little bit more on your terms and have a shoe that moves with you.
Perfect. And when I spoke to you in advance, I asked you, what are y'all going to be offering for the hybrid community? A lot of runners are kind of transitioning into hybrid athletics, and you said this was that shoe.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think, we're seeing hybrid athletes that don't want to compromise on cushion.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't want to compromise on a premium fit and feel, and they need something that's going to be able to move with them a little more with all of the different movements that they're doing. So, obviously we have some shoes that are, much more structured and, allow a runner to tune out that aren't going to be the best in that hybrid environment where you need to be able to move in lots of different ways. We just see the lightweight package here with this flat knit engineered upper, kind of combined with this flexible midsole to be something that I think the hybrid athlete is going to really like for whatever they need to do, whatever kind of movements they need to go. They're still going to get that support and structure, still going to have a lot of comfort and protection. But we think that this could be something that can be really popular, whether it's someone doing any kind of high rocks or other hybrid competition, or just someone that's looking for something that's good on and off the run for their daily life. So,
Now you mentioned high rocks, so has this thing been tested on a sled? How's that grip hold up?
So we do have a pretty nice Road Tech rubber outsole here. So it's definitely something that's tested in like wet, dry environments. It's the same kind of rubber that we trust on the roads with our daily trainers. So you're having a really high amount of durability, and I would say that this is something that should be able to hold up on the sled.
Perfect.
I think we're going to need you to put that to the test to see for sure.
Glad to do so.
But definitely, yeah. I mean, I think that while this shoe is not necessarily marketed as the High Rocks shoe, I think it's probably the most attractive option that we have in our line now, and something that we're really excited to see what the hybrid community thinks.
Yeah, I think a lot of the hybrid community is always looking for options, because you have some people who need more of a narrow foot, or they just don't like maybe something as much stacked. So I think kind of meeting runners in the middle with something that's not as stacked but still offers that cushion and stability, because if you are doing hybrid sports, there is running, and a running element usually involved with the strength aspect. So you definitely need to be able to marry the two together, and I think this would be a really great option for people to check out. So is it an attached tongue normally or anything like that? How's the upper?
So it's it's an engineered flat knit upper. So you're getting like a good amount of lockdown. It shouldn't be too stretchy to the point where you feel like you're falling out of the shoe on either side. We did separate the tongue to allow it to fit a more wide range of feet, and also to be able to customize that fit a little bit more. But with this flat knit, you're still getting a really nice lockdown and a tight fit in a really lightweight package. So it's like 8.8 ounces for men, 8 ounces for women. So a good bit lighter than some of our like standard daily trainers or like a Glycerin 23. And then still the traditional laces, so you can kind of get that lockdown as you see fit. But definitely we still think it's a little bit more of an accommodating fit with that mesh that has a little bit of stretch and give to it.
Okay, now this around here, does this tend to be less aggravating on people who like wear no-show socks or like low socks?
Yeah, so this heel collar is something we've been incorporating in a lot of our shoes in the last year or two. So yeah, you're basically just getting a little bit more stretch here around the heel and a little bit more of a forgiving fit and feel around the ankles. So yeah, hoping to get like a little bit less of that rubbing that you would get with a more structured heel collar and heel cup, and then just the pull tab on the end there just helps for easy on off. So
okay. Perfect. And so in the glycerin, outside of the arena, outside of your hybrid, would this be something you would probably use for more of like a half marathon, a daily trainer? How do you normally apply this shoe to your runs?
Yeah, I think it can be used in a lot of different ways depending on what kind of experience the runner wants. But I mean, we definitely see daily training, is definitely an option here. It's got plenty of cushion for longer runs on the roads. I see this, for a lot of runners, this might be a rotation piece that they use. Maybe they have a couple of runs in something like a Glycerin or Glycerin Max where the shoe's moving a little bit more for them, and then they want to switch to this on one of the days where they want to feel a little bit more just in tune with their stride. So I definitely see some runners, this could be their everyday shoe. It's built with enough high quality foam underfoot that they should feel protected if they want to run in this 7 days of the week. I think for other people, this is going to be a great option for that rotation in, to just get a little bit of a different experience if they're kind of going back and forth between the Glycerin line. And for other people, this might be their lifestyle shoe, that they pair with some nice athleisure clothes when they're out for a walk with the dog. So
everyone's about that athleisure right now.
Really just depends, but the runner should definitely feel like they can, depend on this for their daily miles, anywhere up to marathon training.
And we have seen this in like just 2 colorways right now. I saw there's a pink and then there's the green. Is this the men's and women's?
Yes, so that's men's, women's launch colors, and in February you'll see plenty more colors come out. So
is that going to be the hard launch? Is February?
Hard launch will be February.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're getting kind of a little preview here today at TRE, and we've got some pairs out to some of our retailers so that they could get them tested out and see what they think. But yeah, in February then we'll have plenty more options come into store. So.
Awesome. And when it comes to stores, what are we looking at for price point on this one?
So it'll be $170.
Okay.
Which is priced right about where our Glycerin 20, Glycerin 23 and Glycerin 23 GTS are in that range as well.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, I'm excited to see this one. I'm excited to test this out for the next High Rocks event.
Yeah.
Got a lot of races coming up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, y'all.
Thanks so much for seeing us, Stephen.
Yeah.
All right.